to know. Original pilot, aka Ross Mulligeta Sewa. Adiva! Hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, a diamond. Hot girl them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them, end up in a them hole. That's simple mean them story and skittle them a brass. Tell them kiss me round. Run a my place, none of them can pass. In a girl business, a them come last. Pilot! You are the boss. Hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, when them house, hot girl pay them rent. Scattel! They rob a red sin. They ain't up homeless, keep clothes over fence. Sell out them soul, just see drive in a bed. Diva girl no in a shop, them pay with cars. Diva girl in a A1 class. Diva girl and you know them a the boss. When hot girl see them a fi run past. Hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, diva, a diamond. Hot girl them a goal. Always feel like them in control. Any man we tackle them, end up in a them hole. That simple mean them story and skittle them a brass. Tell them kiss me round. Run a my place, none of them can pass. In a girl business, a them come last. Pilot! You are the boss. Hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy, hot girl diva, a diva. Some girl a skittle tough like a cleaver. No man no want them, tell them to leave ya. A diva! Run boy.
I could have ordered some liquor unscrupulous people. But go on like them that like righteousness. Them a fight against me, watch me and them. Alright. Why they wanna see me fall, and they know that I am tougher than wall. Tell me why they wanna stop my progress, wanna distract my focus. Tell me why they wanna stop my progress. To them, no one to give me the bonus. Actually better than the whole of them, rougher than the whole of them. Boss at next to me because me come for control again. Big up the eye roll of them, score a next one again.
Yo, what's going on, man? Can't sleep. Oh, Jesus. Wow. Seduction, lingerie, and sleepwear affair Friday, February 28th. Get to hype Cypress, DJ Truckfit, and selector Kareem. You know, that's going to be in real life. And then we have Shan. Shan birthday, Saray. Oh my gosh. Lingerie and Saray. March 22nd, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Venue to be announced soon. Yo, this was a good weekend. This was a good weekend. This was a really good weekend. Good vibes this weekend. Toya Red's party on Friday. Great vibe. Really good vibe. Loved it. Had a blast. And then we just left Trickstar's birthday, which was crazy. Crazy. Trickstar's party was crazy. The end of the night was insane. I mean, I've never seen a little boy like Trick, and I've never seen somebody so short yet so much kisses in my life. I mean, shit was crazy. I mean, when you talk about Trickstar, that's the golden baby. So Toy Rez had a good vibe. Lot of beautiful women was at Toy Rez event. And then tonight was Gal Pool 2025 Trickstar annual birthday bash. And when I got there, a crowd wanted more dancehall. The crowd that was a hardcore dancehall crowd last night. And from the beginning, the Jamaicans were screaming like, yo, speed up the dance, speed up the dance. Like, in my humble opinion, that should have been a ladies' saw night, positioned by Terrell Fabulous, stab out the meat, walk up in the video light. That's the type of music that should have been played all night. That old 90s dance hall to get the girls, because the girls were ready to go. They were ready to get shit popping. That's right, Hannah Butter Babe. She said, oh my God, it's 4 a.m. in the morning. Hannah Butter Babe on the check-in. Hold on a second here. There we go. Hannah Butter Babe on the check-in. So that's what tonight was. Tonight was a rock'em sock'em, skin out, because the ladies were ready, and the ladies look good. But you know what we're gonna talk about. You gotta wait for the video to come out, because when the video come out, it's crazy. A lot of kissing, a lot of bubbling. But the highlight of the night was Sound International and King Terror. Personally, and I'm not taking sides. I'm not getting in the beef. But King Terror did their thing. You know, that's R&B. That's R&B and me sound. So they had the girls singing. And then next was Selector Karim, and you know, they were doing their thing. I'm making coffee and I just woke up. Wow. I'm just going to bed. You're just waking up. I'm about to go to bed. And Kareem was doing this thing. But the crowd wanted a hardcore dance hall night and an R&B night, which King Terror provided. Then Sound International and Patchy gets on. And that's when the dance got turned on its head. Because you got to understand, right? As a selector, I call myself a selector. That's how I started. You're reading the dance. And when you're about to come up and play, you're watching the dance. Dance hall is something that gets read like a book. Dance hall is a story that needs to be told. It's not. I know now, like a lot of the DJs, what they're doing now is it's more BPM than rhythm driven, right? So you're matching your BPMs because there's really no rhythms that everybody's on. There are some, but it's not 90s dance hall. So as Sound International's watching the vibe of the dance, they knew that the dance need to be reset. And that's what a good sound does. A good sound will watch the dance, listen to what everybody's playing, come back and reset the dance, because sometimes the dance has to be reset. When you're a selector coming on, you can't follow the trend. If the dude's playing soca, then you got to play dancehall. If he's playing dancehall, then you got to play soca. And if nobody played any type of American music, then you play that. So Sound International came and locked the place down. And then there was some choice words, Sound International and King Terror exchanged pleasantries. I don't know the history of the beef, but at FC's party, at the end of the night, King Terror, Sound International, they exchanged pleasantries again. So when they got on stage, they were like, yo, like King Terror sent 8 dudes after me, and I was by myself. I mean, we're a big dude, and it's dancehall, so we play a little rough. So 8 plus 1 is a fair fight. I mean, come on. Niggas play rough. It's like when 2 dogs, right? If you're walking your dog and your dog sees another dog, they're gonna bite and nibble at each other's ears. They're not really fighting. They're just playing rough, right? So they played a little rough with you. What's the beef if everyone got paid? Nah, Vegas. This is not how dancehall's a different thing. Dancehall's a different thing, man. We don't do this for money at all. Do this for the culture. Do this for the respect. You do this for the music. Yeah, everybody got paid, but that has nothing to do with the culture, Vegas. So we're not calling no names, right? We're keeping this as general as possible. And he's like, yo, y'all jumped me. But he's giving it to them. And Patchy, they're shilling down the place. And they came on around like 1:40, and I think they played 15 minutes. Yeah, and they put the dance on top of his head. Because they were reading the dance all night, and they were just knowing a lot of songs a lot of songs were being played. A lot of songs wasn't being played. But the dance wasn't moving up. The dance was moving on a lateral basis. So when they came in, they took the dance to the next level. But I don't think that, 1 versus 8, I think that's normal. That's just what it is, right? Let me tell you about beef in the club, man. I was at Luciano at Axis, and I ran out of memory cards. So I had to get off stage, run to my car, get my memory cards, and then I had to run back in the venue. So as I'm running by the venue, there's like 5 dudes like blocking the pathway. So I just, tapped them on the shoulder. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to get by. And they turned around and they like ignored me. So I, tapped the dude on the shoulder again. I go, I would like to get by. And they didn't move. So, I pushed past them. As I'm pushing past them, one of them turned around and put my hand on my chest and then hit me. Boom. And I looked at him, to my dead grandma, both of them, all my dead grandparents. I turned to him, I said, yo, I'm going to eat your food. So I stepped back and I put my memory cards in my pocket. Because back then, remember, the memory cards were really small. They were like very short megabits, and we were just snapping pictures. So I put the stuff in my pocket, and I hit him. Boom. That's it. Lights out. Knees buckled. And as his knees is buckling, I grabbed him and then hit him again. Boom. woke him up. And then I just grabbed him by the shirt and I just pounded him into the ground. Yo, I was trying to put him underneath the floorboards in the club. And I'm just hammering him. Boom, boom, boom. And his boys jump in. And they're just punching me and kicking me in the head. But I got one dude. All you need is one. And I'm just trying to put his head through the floor of the club. I beat that kid sick. He woke up inside the House of Blues, right? He woke up inside the house. It was Access, but by the time they woke him up, it was the House of Blues 10 years later. And the funny part of the story is, I'm telling this story because this involved sound vibration, which Roger Blacks and all them was once on. So as we're beefing, boom, 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 I finally pop up. And then security comes and rushed me. But as they're rushing me, they picked me up and threw me. And they're on the radio like, yo, open up the door, open up the door, open up the door. And then I don't even understand how Richie's girl ended up in the scuffle. So I'm looking down, I'm fighting security because they're trying to throw me out, and I'm just hitting them, boom, boom, boom. Because if they throw me outside, I'm done. So by that time now, they've got the dudes I'm fighting out the club, and I'm the last one that's still in the club. But I'm just throwing hands, bop, 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 backing up, bop, 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 bop. And I'm just using my jab to keep security away from me. Jamie, one of the security guards, picks me up, and he's opened up the door, and he's rushing to throw me out the door. And then I'm like slapping Jamie in the face, like, Jamie, I'm the photographer. And he puts me down. If they had thrown me out the club that night, them dudes they probably would have killed me. So, I mean, that's just part of the club thing. Like, I would never fight anyone. I wouldn't argue with anyone at this stage of my life, but dance hall is a very dangerous business. It's a dangerous business. So yeah, y'all gonna throw some words and then dudes is gonna, jump you, but it ain't nothing really personal. They're just playing rough. But Sound Vibration. Sound International came on stage and split the club open. 15 minutes, split the club open. And we're going to release the video. I mean, we're going to want y'all to watch. And you tell me in the comments, did they really split the club open or not? Me personally, I think they split the club open. Because I know that crowd wanted more dancehall than what was being played tonight. That was like real. That was a 90s. That's like a Mr. Vegas, Lexus. Like, I'm in love with a man who is twice. That was tonight's vibe to get the women singing. Sound International, they took advantage of what wasn't played, even though they played back some tune, that's a violation. I think that's a violation. But I think the big tunes that they played them too early in the dance to get a forward, right? But to play the big songs, Massacre Whites, like that's got to be set up, right? You just can't throw that song away in the middle of the dance. So when they came back, they played back some music, because when those songs were played, it didn't have the effect it did when Sound International played them. And I know everybody's playing early and everybody wants to get the big song on camera or on tape for the audio, but you could have left that for Sound International to play at the end. Because the last 15 minutes of the dance is what everybody remembers. Nobody remembers until you watch the video. Nobody knows what the hell happened. It's the last 15 minutes that's the height of it. That's when the lights are on. That's when you don't want to go. So every single song that's playing, you're grabbing onto that because you don't want to go home. And I give it to them. I give it to Sound International. They came in, they read the room, they played the songs that the crowd wanted. That was a hardcore dance hall crowd tonight. Hardcore dance hall crowd. And I think Sound International came and took advantage of it. But I wouldn't say that King Terror didn't play. King Terror had the girls singing. I just think, I think Kareem played more worldly. He touched everything, right? A little soca, a little Afro beats, dancehall, a little hip hop. So he just played a variety of songs. But me personally, I thought like tonight was just a hardcore dancehall scene. It wasn't I cut my hand going into the club. It wasn't. I even said that. The Dutty Harry, I said, Harry, man, you're a racist. Because all the Jamaicans are like, yo, speed up the dance, speed up the dance. And I was like, y'all a bunch of racists, man. Come on, man. You just can't want reggae to be playing all night, but I get it. Last night was a hardcore dance hall crowd. And they wanted dance hall. And I have to give it to them. Sound International came in and gave the crowd what they want. I really hope that Sound International, King Terror, like squash this and let's just keep it music, you know? You already had the beef. That's over. Sound International came and bust the dance. So we're even now. We're even. I think a phone call needs to be made now to, you know, squash this and move on. But this is good. This type of shit's good for the culture, man. Because dance hall is a genre that plays very rough. Very rough. So if you have like this, you know, these two sounds on a razor's edge, it's going to make the summer good. Because each sound's going to go listen to each other's set and see, all right, you know? So this is going to be a good little juggling battle for the summer. You know, I just wish the boys just keep it music, right? Just keep it music. Don't really have to diss each other on the mic, you know? But I think if we keep it music and keep things on the razor's edge, because dance hall's on the razor's edge. And sometimes, and that's the problem with dance hall, like a razor's edge, like it's it's so thin for it to go left quickly. And we just don't want that in the community, you know what I'm saying? But I like the competitiveness, you know? I think, and Patchy said it tonight, like Boston needs the bad guy sound. And Patchy said he's more that he will take that. He will volunteer for that. He will volunteer for Sound International to be the bad guy. And that's good because our culture plays rough. And there's nothing wrong with that. Our culture plays extremely rough. So it's going to be good summer. And now that the video light is back, this just amplifies things. And it just brings, I'm trying to bring Boston's dance hall scene back to the razor's edge. Dance hall needs to be back on the razor's edge. It needs to be back. All right, man. Like Vicky Vegas said, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to go and shower. No. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, man. So I will see y'all this Friday at Seduction Lingerie and Sleepwear Affair. Friday, February 28th. DJ Truckfit, Cypress, Ghetto, Selector Kareem. And then, you know, we have the OG of it all, Shan Birthday Sorry, March 22nd, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Ghetto Hype, Cypress, Freshie Dillinger, Randy Lava, DJ Gambit. And 10 Grand Sound, I guess, is bringing the speakers. Ready to be announced at a later date. Yo, I get it, boys. I get it. Everything's on the razor's edge, but let's just keep this shit music. The hell's my song?
I could have ordered some little unscrupulous people. But go on like them that like righteousness. Them a fight against me, watch me and them. Alright. Why they wanna see me fall and they know